Hello friends! In this video, we intend to review various oscillators of the OlympTrade broker together. To access the oscillators, you click on this option, and then click on the Oscillator A section. The first oscillator is the MACD oscillator. This oscillator shows the difference between moving averages, and it is suitable for identifying trends and strength. To change the settings of this oscillator, you click on this option, and you can adjust the settings in the categories of MACD line, signal, and histogram. To remove it, you click on this option, and to add the RSI oscillator, the relative strength index, you click on this option, and it shows whether the market is in an overbought or oversold state. You can also increase or decrease the settings of this oscillator in this section. Additionally, you can change the color of this oscillator by clicking in this area. The Stochastic Oscillator provides a comparison of the closing price with the price range over a specified period and is used for identifying reversals. You can adjust the settings of this oscillator between the values and intervals, and you can also change the colors. The Demarker oscillator examines the buying and selling strength based on recent highs and lows, and you can adjust the settings of this oscillator among the numbers. The next oscillator is the Aroon Oscillator, which shows the timing of the start of new trends, and you can adjust the settings of this oscillator between the period and up and down. The Bears Power Oscillator measures the seller's strength relative to the moving average, and you can set the settings of this oscillator as an EMA period. The Bulls Power Oscillator shows the buyer's strength compared to the price average, and you can adjust the settings of this oscillator between the EMA period categories. The CCI oscillator examines the price deviation from the average and is suitable for identifying overbought and oversold conditions, and you can adjust the settings of this oscillator from the period category. The rate of change oscillator determines the rate of price change over a period, and you can set the settings of this oscillator as a rate. The next oscillator is the detrended price oscillator, which removes trend noise to better reveal price cycles. You can adjust the settings of this oscillator from the period categories. The Williams %R oscillator is similar to the RSI, but is faster, and indicates potential price reversals. And you can adjust the settings of this oscillator between the period categories. The Gator oscillator complements the alligator indicator for analyzing market phases, and you can adjust its settings between the jaw, teeth, and lips categories, as well as colors. The Average Directional Index oscillator measures trend strength, and you can adjust the settings of this oscillator between the period, ADX, DI, categories, and colors. The next oscillator is the Awesome Oscillator, which examines market strength over different intervals. And you can adjust the settings of this oscillator between the color categories. The Momentum Oscillator examines the speed of price movement based on trend strength, and you can adjust the settings of this oscillator between two different periods. Also the colors. And friends, please note that the Stochastic RSI oscillators and this Bollinger version must be purchased through the broker's market. And to purchase other oscillators, you can enter the market section. And in the indicator section, you can purchase the desired product. Friends, this was an overview of the various oscillators of the OlympTrade broker. Until the next video, be successful.